Halo semua, jumpa lagi dengan Achievements Gaming. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan bermain eFootball. Biasa kita akan menaikkan divisi. Sedang melakukan pencarian lawan. Dari kemarin belum menang-menang nih. Belum ada lawan nih. Belum pada bangun apa baru pada tidur? Oke, kita masih menunggu input sambil menunggu yang sudah mampir. Terima kasih banyak yang sudah mampir. Bisa bantu like-nya, subscribe, like, share, komen pun bisa. Sambil menunggu lawan ini. Oke, kita sudah dapat lawan ini. Oke, jangan lupa cuma selalu mengingatkan hubungannya subscribe, like, share, dan komen sambil nunggu loading.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
Sudah mulai
of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. action has already started. Oh, there's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. And it's the goalkeeper.
Halo Saldi, terima kasih sudah bergabung, terima kasih sudah komen. Alah, kencengan. Kencengan.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. The pass has gone astray. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem.
Mabar bang, cara mabarnya gimana? Saya belum pernah mabar nih. Boleh-boleh aja. Ntar limpit ya. Bang Saldi, entah impit buat mabar. Alah.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nakata providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. That's a corner kick. Japan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence.
Salah.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Banyak.
Kane. Decent hit.
Oh, bisa nendang ya.
Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. And he's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Oh no, this does not look good. It's
Ya elah.
That is decidedly lacking.
Tendangannya.
And Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Neymar. There's a sharp little ball here. Great chance!
Aduh.
Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alah,
Kunde. Now it's Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde. Alex Telles cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Long ball by
Genji
the
Sari
goalkeeper.
Jawa, terima kasih
Oh,
sudah
that is a nice touch.
bergabung. Jangan lupa dukungannya Bang Genji Sari
Indonesia
Jawa.
certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to
Subscribe,
come.
akses, dan
Indonesia
komen.
do have
Terima
a chance to
kasih.
counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Nakata. Nakata!
Oi.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Japan have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to
Aduh.
counter. Now who's going to be first to this?
Ayo loh, jauh amat.
Diogo Costa.
Lemparnya ke sana.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aduh,
And
salah.
that's another good win of the ball. Valverde.
Kan game ini juga nggak Bang Genji Sari Jawa. Ayo kita mabar.
So the end of the first half, both
Seneng-seneng
teams have
aja.
had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works,
Yuk,
we may
pada
see a
dapet.
very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ah,
Oh, well played,
Udah
well
apa?
sorted out.
ambil lah. Akhirnya tekonya dapat petuang.
Nakata.
Lupa mainin, tak kalah nih.
It's a loose ball.
Itu aja udah kalah. Aduh, aduh, aduh.
Nakata. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position.
Ayolah.
Well, it looked
Kosong,
promising,
bos,
but the
kosong.
final
Ayo
ball
kejar
is
lah.
just not quite right.
Jam 5 lewat, jam 4.
Still trailing by one and looking here to take
Jam
it up
5
a notch
lewat.
after the break.
Hah?
And it's
Mama lagi ngomong
Nakata.
sayang, papa nggak dengar.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Kenapa?
Alexander
Pantong.
Arnold.
Belum.
It's a good foot in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The
Aduh,
great
aduh.
escape.
Aduh, salah.
And that's a goal kick.
Iya, udah mulai agak kempes, tapi masih bengkak. Masih tadi, masih. P4 susah. Kita nggak lewat juga. Coba level 3 ya kan. Formasi dia. Itu sayang minta sama mama, minta air, isiin cepetan. Aku mau mandi belakang. Ada formasi dia. Oke, sambil menunggu lawannya formasi, jangan lupa Dukungan saya selalu, subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Amat nih musuhnya lama sekali ini, kenapa coba? Ya lambat. Oke. Kita coba kondisi sekarang, kita masih tertinggal 1-0. Nah, dia
The attendance for this match was 71.
terima kasih yang sudah like, terima kasih.
So far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Holland.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting...
Oh, here's a chance.
Nggak dapet jauh-jauh.
Two up now. And
Nggak
they are
dapet bos,
cruising.
jauh-jauh.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Aduh.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that...
Up he goes!
Oi, malah
Into the
mundur.
pieces. And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's gone
Aduh.
for goal.
Kenapa
Oh, that
dilewatin?
is rather wayward.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Dah,
It's
kena
straight
kartu
red,
merah
and he
Messi,
has been
kenapa
given his
emang?
marching orders.
Nggak ada
There may
kerjaan.
be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, no joy this time.
Nggak bisa.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Valverde proves too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Assist with pass targeting.
Adams. And Koundé. Valverde. Now it's Nakata. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played, well played. And the ball's a good one here. Haaland! Great football, shot and save.
Japan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Japan get their fourth corner. There's the header.
Oke.
And that has forced the very best out
Waduh,
of the
waduh,
keeper.
waduh. Ada orang.
Kunde. The final 5 minutes. Chouameni. Now Costa Curta. Adams. Now Costa Curta.
Ini lari jatuh.
Japan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Beckenbauer. Kane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was
There will be
growing.
2 minutes added time.
Oh, super find. Can he finish?
Aduh, lupa.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lupa kalau dia manual, lupa.
It shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Apa sayang?
Foden, this is what good chemistry is all about.
Enggak. Belum lah.
Referee looks at his watch
Belum, sayang.
and blows his whistle.
Belum.
Indonesia have very little in the way of
Oke,
excuses here.
kita mengalami kekalahan di pagi hari. Apa? Kekalahan itu adalah kemenangan yang tertunda. Oke, kita dapat bintang. Kok keluar sih? Halo, gimana Bang Saldi? Masih ada nggak nih Bang Saldi? Masih hadir nggak nih? Katanya kita mau gaskan nih. Ayo kita gaskan kalau mau mabar. Cuman saya nggak ngerti caranya. Mabar pakai yang mana kalau mabarnya? Ini ya? Bukan. Ini. Kan? Mungkin Bang Saldi sudah keluar. Kita langsung match aja, kita match. Kaptensi is a player skill. Belum punya kapten nih kita nih. Tapi menunggu, nggak lupa Simons Gaming mengingatkan untuk selalu mendukung channel ini dengan subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Terima kasih juga yang udah komen, Bang Saldi, Bang Genji, sama abang-abang lainnya dan kakak lainnya yang belum disebut. Jalur 20. Oke. Kita langsung gas saja. James. Siapa tuh James? Thibaut Courtois.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising.
Expectation.
Evidently the crowd
Ayo
hoping
kita
to be treated to a special contest.
warna
It
putih,
is the perfect backdrop
kostum
for the
putih.
players to
Wah,
walk
mulus
out
dia.
to.
Ke box.
And we have in front of
Oke,
us this
kita-
gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Corner.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's
Ayo.
dealt with that.
Ayo kan? Ayo kan?
And
Kosong
now they
kan?
can spring out of defence.
Aduh, lambat.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Aduh, lambat.
Foden.
Ay,
Foden
salah.
going face to face with his great rival.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Okay, interesting. Kulusevski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. There's the hit! That's a
Kosong
half-decent
gitu
try.
gimana?
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
Kosong.
It's there!
That looks like
Alexander
a preconceived
Isak
plan. Win the
tangis.
ball and then unleash.
After 17 minutes is
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, played right into his path.
Alexander
Oh,
jatuh.
that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty.
Penalti lagi.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead.
Mbappe. Salah.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aduh.
Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Coba apa bisa? Oke. Aduh,
Carvajal is very much the model
itu ada
of the
itu
modern-day
makan
fullback.
aja. Mau makan apa emang?
Indonesia are 3 down and sinking. The ball has bounced loose now.
Aduh,
He's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe, Isak. Carvajal wins the duel this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. Foden. Ribery. And the shot! Isak with a beautifully timed run. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Ada kekencangan.
This time. Ball's gone out of play. Ended up in no man's land. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Now it's Ribery. Good read, needed to be. The fullback is in acres of space here. Chance for the hammer! Pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nuno Mendes.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he cuts out the supply.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alex. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Elah. Controller, mana controller sih? Angkat. Coba. Enggak pakai level 2.
Here we go again then. Indonesia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Looking for the runner. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. And he's gone backward here.
Aduh. Mana sih yang keluar susah.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Okay.
That's a shade
Aduh,
optimistic.
nggak ada apa.
Courtois with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Defending was strong and firm. James. Ugarte. James has it out wide and in space.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Diego Carlos. Van Dijk. Now it's Kulusevski. Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Foden.
The attendance for this match was
So what can they make of this?
514.
And They're back on the ball again. Done delicately. Messi. He could be in here. Now it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Ribery. It's a good foot in there. And it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. James. Kulusevski looking understandably energised after his goal. Kulusevski. Played up towards the front line. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Dybala. Now it's Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Been given a corner. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. James. 75 minutes played. Oh, and he's through the middle. Foden!
Oh itu
Oh,
maksudnya.
that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 6, Ugarte. Coming on the
Nicely
field,
intercepted.
Number 10, Messi.
Now it's
Number
Foden.
5,
McAllister cuts out the pass.
McAllister.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's in plenty of space here. Kulusevski. Kulusevski will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gets the shot away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Brilliantly cut out. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well read, nice interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Foden.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears. He's got the shot away.
Belakang.
Yes, it's there. And so clear that one side are. That's that. The end. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.
Ini apa nih? Next objective Division 6. Bisa nggak langsung ke divisi 5? Oh enggak, Division 6. Oh gitu maksudnya. Oke, kita dapat lawan Pick. Oke, sambil menunggu lawan formasi, jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen supaya channel ini semakin besar dan semakin giat untuk melakukan streaming agar lebih baik lagi. Maksudnya formasinya terlalu serius ini. Kita gunakan baju warna apa ini kali ini?
Indonesia can dream again. The
Luis
stands here
Aroman,
definitely a
Dukung.
place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time
Kita
for us all to come together
kostum warna merah.
and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Guardiola does well to get it back. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go,
Mana dia
but
memang.
off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, out to the right. Palmer, Alex Telles gets a foot in here. Now it's Gerrard. Otto tries a cross. That has not gone well. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned
Lama
for that. He was a
banget
bit unlucky
tendangnya
in that
pakai lari.
instance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Muter-muter dah.
And he's got Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. Dybala. Neymar. Dybala. Real chance!
Aduh.
And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Otto. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Valverde. Messi. Messi proves. Neymar!
Lah. Bisa begitu nendangnya.
Now that has hit a defender. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo.
Imsak dia.
Pass somewhat off target. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's in, surely! Brilliantly cut out. There's the shot! He's done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Otto cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ball's gone astray. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Hernandez. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got the shot away! Hernandez. Hernandez wins the duel this time. That's an excellent interception.
Mbappe, they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi short changes him with that pass. Hernandez given the lift of his goal. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ayo.
Gerrard.
Apa sayang?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Dah. Tungguin pa apa?
And the shot, it's
Kan tungguin mama sama
now, who's
masak.
going to be first to this? Rivaldo.
Yang kita dulu lah.
It's Makalele.
Kan ada mama itu panggil mama bangun.
Pops him off it and wins back the
Kamu
ball.
udah bangun kan?
For Palmer.
Kenapa emang?
Always onto this.
Yang begitu kamu naik kaki itu
And he's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, important interception. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Neymar. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that interception was most necessary. Messi, decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a nice smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to clear it. It's Gerrard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Gila, gak bisa ngapa-ngapain.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. It's a good ball out wide. Makalele gets good distance on it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Palmer. Can he put it away? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rivaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Dybala. Number 20, Neymar. Number 7, Phil Foden.
Ribery clears it away.
Coming on the field, number 21.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 19, Yamal.
Oh, that's delightful.
Ribery.
Oh,
Substitution
lovely
in
feed.
progress.
He is such a good mover. Gerrard! He should have put that one away. Now that's well seen too. Doué.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good take in a good area.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wasit.
Carvajal gets over and
2
intercepts.
minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that
And
will
now
make
I'd
them
just
suffer.
like to read out our fan club members who are
How would you
celebrating their
summarise what we've
birthdays.
seen?
Jose Maria Gimenez, Alexander Selotti, Joshua Kimmich, David Raya, Joe Paulina, Frank Jambo. Kok ada di sini? Aha. Aduh, kagak jelas. Oke, kita akan melakukan pencarian lawan lagi. Sambil menunggu pencarian lawan, jangan lupa untuk selalu mendukung channel ini dengan cara mengklik subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Yang sudah subscribe terima kasih, yang belum ditunggu subscribe-nya, like, share, dan komen apapun gak masalah. Udah makan belum?
Udah.
Ya makan lagi sana, habisin. Ayo cepetan. Dan sini, oh ntar kena kamera tuh sana tuh. Enggak pakai kerudung sana. Makan tuh, habisin ya.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Muslera, will they claim to that? Oh, that's a key interception. And the ball is out of play. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to...
And the shot! And one more try! Goal! Santos! First blood drawn. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia are already chased. Decent hit! Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Ribery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, what a... Yamal! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos with the corner, there first. In for a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rivaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Always onto this. Real chance here. And here's Messi. Kimmich. Ruben Neves. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kimmich. Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Akanji cuts out the pass. And it's Ribery. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Oh, some tackle that. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe.
Taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So all... He's had it! Rivaldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Indonesia playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. And they're back on the ball again. Lobbed in behind. Kimmich is charging up on the overlap. That's not going far. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal is herring after that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
He's got soul!
Offside.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves.
Santos clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch.
Anak mau kemana kali?
Well, he somehow found the space he needed and fashioned a shot. Now it's Mbappe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ribery. That's a little off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to gift it back. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delivers with whip. Indonesia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Ribéry! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe, can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oke, kita menunggu formasi lawan.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 42. Camisa
Keeper has
20.
taken decisive action. That's a fabulous ball.
Camisa 30.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ah, he's given it away. He's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
Mbappe!
Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Can he put it away?
Mbappe!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Gakpo demonstrated great strength there. I mean,
that's that, the end. Indonesia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Oke, sambil menunggu lawannya formasi, nggak lupa Cemus Gaming selalu mengingatkan untuk dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Karena setiap dukungan kalian membuat saya semakin semangat dalam membuat konten-konten.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cambiasso.
Hello,
Looking at the referee,
diving.
but his wave play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Kimmich wins the duel this time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Done delicately. Oh, what has happened here?
Aduh.
Cambiasso. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Mbappe. Foden. Yamal gets into some space. Into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. Hakimi. Kimmich.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
De Ligt. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's gone back to the keeper. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! He can get that clear. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He has found the way through. Well, it's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Palmer. And here's Ribéry. Mbappe. Cambiasso.
That will annoy the manager.
Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tunisia with the corner, there first. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alex Telles controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Kimmich. And it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
And the shot! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. The pass is intercepted. Hakimi. Lewandowski. Now it's Oyarzabal. Palmer. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Oke, kita sambil menunggu informasi selesai, jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Masih skor imbang.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Great chance!
Lewandowski.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tangkap.
In for a header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Yamal. And Carvajal. That's a nicely measured pass. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Look at the space here. Hits one! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling.
Oyarzabal.
And it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Sama aja.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Foden.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance for this match was
That looks a decent ball.
71,649.
Cambiasso. Konate. And Hakimi. Here's Oyarzabal. Cambiasso. Mbappe. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Some resolute defending there. Cambiasso. Yamal. And it's Ribery. Interesting ball. Mbappe! They've done it! Right back in the game!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Lewandowski. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribéry. And Ribéry!
Kencang na.
Lacking in accuracy.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Aduh.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Apaan sih bisa-bisa.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Lewandowski. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitutions taking place.
Cambiasso.
Udah main.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oke, sambil menunggu lawannya formasi, nggak bosan-bosan untuk mengingatkan para penonton Achievements Gaming, jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
De Ligt. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Singo. And De Ligt. Hakimi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gravenberg. Now Singo. Singo.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
4 added minutes has been
Yamal.
indicated.
Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Lemahnya.
Gravenberg. De Ligt. Gravenberg. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to
Oke,
be quite a
semua
game.
terima
Both
kasih yang
sides
masih setia
committed,
menonton Cimus
determined,
Gaming.
driven.
Jangan lupa dukungannya,
Of course, you
subscribe,
might
like,
argue to
share,
the
dan
contrary,
komen.
perhaps
Jumpa
a
lagi
fair
dalam
result on the
website
balance of
selanjutnya.
things.
Dadah.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times.